St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. Interleague baseball on MLB the Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Michael McGreevy. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Yandy Diaz digs in now. This one in the air center field. Scott under it. Takes it in for the out.
Batting second, left fielder, Ryan
now
Valade.
It's Ryan Valade. First offering misses badly for ball one. McGreevy making his first start of the year. A former first-round pick in 2021. He hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And here is Jonathan Aranda. There's a strike.
Whatever. This is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
That one the other way. Fair ball. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. Sliced hard but foul.
I'm trying to cut that little. You cut that thing off. I don't like that little circle thing. I don't like that. I'm gonna cut that shit off. It should be on the picture. Pause. Use pause. I don't have the strike zone. Oh, yeah, this shit. Man, I gotta figure this game out. I can't even find the damn strike zone. Classic. No ball pitch. Pitch. Fade trail. Pitching. Ball marker. Let's see if that's it. Oh, it's still there.
And a foul
I don't
ball.
like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like this shit. I don't like that. I gotta find out how to take that off. I don't like that. Pitch. Okay. Fix pitch location. That little circle thing throwing me off. That's some new shit. I can't find the damn hot and cold zones on here. What the fuck? Yes, pitches off. Blast it. How you cut that thing off, man? I don't like that. I don't like that. Damn, how do you cut that little circle off? I don't like that. It's not bad. It's delivery stretch one. Okay, it's pitch location. I feel like seems like this will be it. Pitching ball marker. I don't like that.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I gotta read up on this. I think the hot and cold zones.
Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Batting fifth.
Ben Williamson next to him for the Rays. Two aboard, 2 outs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate.
Called out on strikes. Huge strikeout there. So the Rays strand a pair. And now the Cardinals get
Even though
back here at Busch Stadium. And on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one.
yeah, I thought I had set my settings perfect.
Drew Rasmussen. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things.
This is gonna wow, I can figure this shit out. I gotta figure this out. I don't like the look. That's some strikes on it. I don't see no strikes, no red hot and cold zones, none of that shit. It's weird. My hot and cold zones at? Where the fuck is my hot and cold zone? Swing appeals. Perfect pitch. Whatever the fuck that means. I don't see my hot and cold zones. This is wild. I don't see the fucking. Where's the damn hot and cold zones? This is crazy. This is crazy. It'll take me forever to figure this game out. Pitch category, swing timing, pitch results. I don't understand none of this shit, man. I don't see the fucking. Where's the fucking hot and cold zones at? And they added some crazy shit to this game. That's why I ain't been playing. I do this shit. So I'm playing with time. There's some bullshit. Let's keep this shit the same way, man. I don't understand none of this shit. I ain't got no hot and cold zone. This is crazy. Why the fuck is a hot and cold zone at? It's wild, man. I ain't got no hot and cold zone. Fuck. What the shit is this?
That I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Out towards right center field. DeLuca has a beat on it. 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman, Alec.
So up next, Alec Burleson. Right down to shoot. That's strike one.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Right side. And that one handled. Play made. That ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here in St. Louis, now up for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca.
Strike one.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's to third. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes.
Nick Fortes.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
The 0-2. And down on strikes. And there are 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Two down, nobody on. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. Like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Walker hauls it in to end the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Mason Wynn. And that's a base hit.
That is it.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He'll touch them all. And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Good power, not great in the OBP department. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now the left fielder, Nathan Church. Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's 2 down.
Batting 8, catcher
Pedro Pajes now at the plate. Close but called a ball, and it's 1-0. He was late there, strike 1. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one fouled hard the other way. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. Back here at Busch Stadium, here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. In the air, left side, Church. Moving under this one. 1 down. So digging in, Ryan Valade. Ripped, but it curls foul. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Tampa Bay, first baseman.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Two outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The 0-2. Sets him down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. And that one hammered. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boo. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Man at second. He's trying for third. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. Fly to right his first time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Now it's going to be Alec Burleson. Grounded out his first time up. And a base hit up the middle. And that extends the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Popped up. Williamson under it. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Fought off foul. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning. Ben Williamson next to hit for the Rays. Liner snagged at first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Johnny DeLuca. And that one is inside ball one. Left field, way back there. Carrying well. Out of here.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And there's a foul ball. The Rays down by a run, top half of inning number 4. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Cedric Mullins next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that. The Rays with a 2-run homer. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 4th.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
That one lifted to left. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. First time up, he grounded to third.
Ball.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. Nathan Church next up for the Cardinals. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Valet drops steps, heads back on it. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 5th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Carson Williams.
Huh.
This one in the air, center field. Scott takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Happy opening day.
What's up? What's up, Flea Market? I'm trying to figure this game out, man. I'm trying to figure it out, man. Trying to figure it out. I can't find the fucking hot and cold zone.
Hey, how's it going? Doing well.
I'm doing good, man. I'm trying to figure this game out, man. I can't find the hot and cold zone. I can't find my hot and cold zone. How to cut the hot and cold zone on.
Andy Diaz now. That's in there. That's strike one. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Scott.
Hopefully Murakami with the Sox can hit 30 to 40 home runs.
I think he can. I think he can.
And
He
stepping
homered
in for the
yesterday.
Rays, Ryan Valade.
Yeah, I hope so.
Slice down the right
I
side.
think he can get that. At best, 25.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
I think he'll be like Adam Dunn, strikes out a ton and has a low average but a consistent 40 home runs.
Oh, that would be nice. He was like Adam Dunn. You think he's going to strike out a lot?
Here's a 2-2.
I think he's like a 287.
That one the other
287.
way. That's a hit.
At best, 25
And
homes.
the tying run is on
25
base.
homes.
Up next for
So
Tampa
next to
Bay,
the plate for Tampa Bay,
Jonathan
Jonathan Aranda. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
I got to figure out this picture.
The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that'll do it. One left for Tampa.
Flea Market,
We
did
head
you
to
buy
the
the
bottom
game
of the
yet?
5th. Now up for St.
You
Louis.
buy the game yet, Flea
Pedro
Market?
Pages.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is
Where the
get
fuck is my hot
jammed
and
or
cold
even
zone
off
at?
the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Where's my hot
And
and
there's one
cold
down.
zone?
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Timeout asked for and given at the plate now.
Imagine if the Sox kept Frank Thomas after the 2005 year, and had Konerko and Jim Thome. Now
That'd
I
be a
gotta
lot.
buy a PS5.
Oh, okay, you haven't brought one yet. Okay. Well, the Sox would have had a dynasty. They would have had a dynasty. They would have had a dynasty. Why the fuck is the hot and cold zone at, man? This is crazy. I don't see no hot and cold zone. I don't see any hot and cold zone in the hitting. What the fuck? I don't see a hot and cold zone. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. So I'm about to try some new shit. I only play one way though. Fake song. I don't get that. I don't play with all that stuff on, so I don't know none of this shit, man. This is crazy. Keep it simple. Keep it fucking simple. Keep it simple. Shit. Keep it simple. Where's the hot and cold zone at? This is crazy. No hot and cold zone. This is wild. display. What the fuck? Where's the damn hot and cold zones at, man? You shouldn't have to look for the hot and cold zone. That's crazy. That is fucking crazy to me. Gotta look for hot and cold zone.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first. 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. J.J. Weatherholt, the next to hit. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
In the air to left center. And that is that. So 1 left for the Cardinals, but they still lead at 3-2. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Digging in, Junior Caminero.
Third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Right through there for a strike.
Oh.
I gotta figure this pitcher.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
On the ground, and that chance handled. On to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a ground ball. Win. To first. Rays retired in order. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mason Engler.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Grounds 1 to short. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the
Now
Cardinals,
here is Mason Wynn, 1 for 2. There's a high chopper. Williams. Throw is high and over his head. And it's going to wind up out of play. So up next, Nolan Gorman. He crushed one out of here earlier. An absolute tape-measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now a chance for Jordan Walker. Out number 2. Next to hit, Nathan Church. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges. One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take a 3-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the catcher to hit, Pedro Pajas. Grounder off the pitcher. Still able to get it there in time. And we go to the top of the seventh. Now up for Tampa Bay, Nick Fortes.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. That one missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
There's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. That one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Bounced up the middle. Touches the bag for 1 and 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the left. Half of the 7th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. First pitch swinging. On the ground to third. Gets it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now up for St. Louis, J.J. Weatherholt. 0 for 3 in this one. Out towards right center field. DeLuca settles underneath it, and there's 2 down. Manager out of the dugout. Nick Martinez takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in. That is the inning. So back to the top of the order. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. The 0-1.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next offering misses down and away. Got him. Swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Filet. Batting with 1 down. Takes a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2. That one to first. Burleson takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. On the ground right side, and it gets by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here's the throw, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Waste no time there. Really important at bat.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Now on the bump, number 67. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
At the plate, Junior Caminero. And that is out of play. Man on second, 2 down.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
In the dirt.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away.
Now this one gets through. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. Williamson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Nope, that's away.
And a big swing and a miss. Set down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Back here in St. Louis, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Alec Burleson getting ready to hit. Outside low. And that is ball 1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Cole Sulser getting ready to go. Kelly also throwing. Whips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now Mason Wynn, 1 for 3. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. Liner, base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered in this game. Runner takes off. Foul ball. Quick move to first. Win back in on a dive. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the air, left field. Volley under it. 2 down. And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Quick toss to first. Wynn dives back in safely. And first offering is fouled off. Runner on the move. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, right field, DeLuca under this one. And that ends the inning. The Cards leave 1, and it remains 5-3. All set.
Tampa Bay, right fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Stays alive. The 1-2. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Nick Fortes next to hit for the Rays. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
Ball.
One-two now. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short. Fires to first in time. Last chance for the Rays. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Soriano looking for his first save of the year.
Ball.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 down. Nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. That one way inside. And a base hit right there. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
The catch is made to end it.
So many festivities and excitement around opening day.